Okay. Graha says you found suspicious Omnicron. That's good, because the units here were of no help. They all had the same thing to say about the Extended Operations Unit, that there's no way to arrange the direct meeting. Still, they serve to prove it's business as usual as the outpost. But enough about this. Tell me what you learned, if there's anything more useful. We found out these motherfuckers like trees! And Omnicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may be in a position of leadership, perhaps even one of those that compromised Sir. As we know, the Omnicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, but in part or in a whole. Setting aside the question or motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omnicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it prompted ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. I have an idea. Eorzea, go ahead. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger, much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir. Oh, I see what you're saying. An inspired idea. I dare say it is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. I like how Eorzea and Alphinaud are different. Because Alphinaud would be like, we gotta think of an intricate plan to go forward. And Eorzea is just like, destroy something and see what happens. I will stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. For my part, then, I will approach our suspect and divert its attention. Watch, during which time, Matthias, I want you to observe it closely for abnormalities behavior. Okay. I should mention that shortly before you returned, an Omnicron appeared with the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first, I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps... Oh! We may have found our robot. That could only be our errant Omnicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Why didn't you say that in the beginning, Alphinaud? Alright, Alphinaud and I will stand by the console. When it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend, let us find this doubt-plagued Omnicron. You are the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Well, glad I am to find you again. I have a question for you. You see about the device which sustains the tree, provided it does not necessitate the disclose of restricted information. Very well. Graha has begun distracting the Omnicron. Soon Eorzea will strike the console with lightning. Observe closely for anomalous behavior. After Eorzea has cast her spell, you may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target an area, and confirm it. Identify an anomaly when it manifests. Nope. Okay. No? I'm like over here, like here, here, here. You're the culprit! Objection! An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnosis. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. Nah, son. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comment struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, are you? Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well, our friends are at the console. Let us head there. Yeah, you move first. I'll be right here. Right behind your bitch ass. Look at this guy. He didn't even color his freaking character. What the fuck? How did I get hit by that shit?
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always work as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies.
Interesting, what?
Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves.
What?
What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete.
Dang, they went full cyberpunk.
Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us.
You did that because you were afraid?
Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, We chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme.
Wow, that's literally their story.
We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons.
Yeah, you bitch ass, we know that.
But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
An optimal path?
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal?
Oh, that's the question that made him malfunction.
To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
Yes.
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
Why do you have to stick to that one purpose?
That is impossible.
You made it impossible. You have
In the beginning, we have a higher purpose than our pursuit of power.
a higher purpose than
We
that?
lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were.
Probably not.
I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost.
This is some Blade Runner shit.
Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
Grahatia, don't.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise.
What? Another one?
Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
You said this before. I like how he turns to me. Is Graha in love with me or something? Oh, I can make it sad and say I can't, not again. I feel like Graha is in love with my character for some odd reason. Is he gonna have a big mommy milker's waifu? Is that where Graha goes? Is that his path? I could see somebody drawing that. I could make it sad. Yeah, let's make it sad. I can't, not again.
Forcing you through this again is the last thing I want, and I'm sorry.
Aww.
But we've never broken a promise to each other. So I ask that you have faith in us, and hear my request. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you, properly.
Is he asking me out on a date?
We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures,
yes,
in the places where you lived them, if possible.
Eorzea and
I may
Alpino
have
are
read
like,
about all your deeds, but
our
there is
mommy.
no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
fist bump. I don't think you fist bump the person that you're in love with.
If you would humor me a moment. When we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
That's a good question.
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unalike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams, and then awakened to a grander reality.
The music just suddenly interrupts. Yeah, that's my face right now. That is my face right now. That is indeed my face. Whoa.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end!
Oh, the music's building up now. As I'm going forward, the music builds up. A crystalline path he has paid for us. Of course, the Crystal Exarch designed it past. Okay, I felt a little something over the Exarch thing, but the fact that there's a possibility that I might have them all back. They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? The next time we meet, I'll give them such a flick, and that'll be just a start. Forge ahead. The crystalline path, Gra has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on for our friends and all who await us in path, in faith. So come, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. Oh. Over there. Not right now. I am not in the mood. Look, Matthias, a portal has opened. It will surely deliver us true, it must. Well, here is where the path begins, and it ascends to dizzying heights. Let us make our way, one a sure step at a time. Our friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. It was weird. I didn't feel anything with the others. But Garaha one was the one that got me. It got me a little bit, but I didn't get teary-eyed. If I'm getting teary-eyed right now, it's because I'm kind of tired. But... I've been playing this game all day. Bankard would scout the road ahead. Y'shtola and Eorzea would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. G'raha would join in their discussion or else chat with me and Alize about the mission. Estinian would be at the rear, apart yet present. All the while, you would come and go wherever you are needed, and together we would travel. All I can hear are my footfalls, my heartbeat. It's so much quieter now. But the fact that we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are, aren't they? Let's go. Oh, there's another one over there. Remember not to get on a mount, Matt. The innumerable lights that shine in the distance, to think they all could have birthed civilizations, to think that everything that they built has gone to dust, their peoples lost to despair, or the stars floating in the sea of midnight. Ours is the lonely aberration, and yet, no matter how many worlds have met their ends, with you and Alize beside me, there's nothing I fear, no ocean so vast I cannot cross. Those broken stars I see, shattered, ruptured, unraveled, I wonder if they're also the worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills me with sorrow, and I cannot describe, and a truth I cannot deny. Birth and death, whence we came and where we'll return, a wheel from which there is no escape. That was poetic and a little bit dark, but yeah. I like how the chocobo's with us. It's fitting. Look back on the path. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly, we've come far. Much farther than we would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration, that we have learned and grown from them, that Hydaelyn has entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now, I'll wake up in bed, still a student, grandfather alive. I'd go about my day, relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. And what would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it? No. No, I won't give up on these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me. Rest assured I am fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though you can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from the journey's end. It will be over before we know it. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me. Don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone, and while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. The Chocobo waved at the twins. To the very top, almost. Well, this is it, the end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be a greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. In what we achieved and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for and dying for, as they did. There are some structures up ahead, still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Giving all us, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish for it all the same, and for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it. It's just after all the help you've given me, for once I want to be the one to help you. I thought we would go to that spot over there, but I guess not. RP walk? RP walk over. This is almost... Is this some sort of resort or something? Is this some sort of courtyard? A bar? Normal. It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both accounts. They are simply no one here. Metian. Why don't you just have this fully voiced? We're near the end. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide? None can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone, gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. What if they just were like, you know what, this planet ain't cool, let's just go to another planet. They could still be alive for all we know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know that. Is my RP walk still on? It is still on. There we go. If there's no one here, then neither should there be a motion to bar our way. Yet Metian seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? You think you've caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swells within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You are only still alive because of your comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try and fail to find a way out of this lifeless place. I like how I could walk up to her and communicate, and she says, I will kill you one of these days. Hold on, let me check this place out. It's full on metal. It sort of has like a Jetsons look to it, if anybody has seen the Jetsons. This looks like a bar. Yeah, this totally looks like the Jetsons. What's in the mugs? I mean, okay, we're in it now. We in. You're not alone. Whatever Metian may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least, it does appear to be a sprawling place like those before. It was split up. If we split up, it shouldn't take too long to cover the area. What if I just ran up to her, full speed, and just booted her on the face like wrestling, straight up, just boot. Chocobo, do you see anything? Oh God, shit. Do you see anything, Chocobo? What's up? Is anyone here? I didn't think so. Dusty ass table. Tree-like object. Resembles a tree. It appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material, erected in the place of an actual tree or to serve as some other purpose. Perhaps regardless, there's no one left to explain, to tell the story. Looks like it's purely decoration, so these people might have some sort of artisan kind of agriculture going on. Or not the thick layer of dust one could imagine someone drinking from these cups but a moments ago. Okay, so they had a place of respite to drink. Also, it seems like they needed sustenance. A bar counter. It's reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Egg-shaped containers line the shelves with a loose few sitting on the counter, vessels for the beverages, in all likelihood. A venue bustling with activity until it was not. Duh. Oh, can we go upstairs? I didn't think about that. Is there a way we can? Nope. Rusty door. Slightly off the ground. It appears to be a door. All the subjects to the left could be letter boxes. Door is rusted shut in the film with the dust all over. This suggests no one has come through a long time. It looks like some sort of door for mail. Maybe somebody, if it opens, if you want to do deliveries or something like that, or packages or something like that. I don't think it's a door to go upstairs. No, I don't think so. Let's try this one. Metian, what are you staring at? There ain't nobody there. Quit being weird. Quit being evil. How about that one? Be cool. Or are you gonna say something like, I'm not being evil. I am merely helping. Nobody asked for your help, bitch. No, did anybody say? Did anybody ask for your help? Really? Does anybody need this little girl to literally destroy your livelihood? Does anybody need this? No, I don't think I need it. You hear that? You see that? Vantage point. It says you glimpse Eorzea picking her way through the ruins, but otherwise spy no signs of life. If anyone can hear me, say something. All but nothing. You think you're a better paladin than me? Look at me. Look at me. I'm dripping. I'm dripping, bro. That's right. You walk away. Guys, take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it to just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? Unfortunately not. It does look like a place of respite, though. See, I noticed the same things. Cups left upon the table, chairs out of place. I don't know what's happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough for now. Let's find Alphino and compare what we've learned. Okay. I wonder if Metian knows that she's got a tracker on her frickin' leg or something like that. Does she know? Does she know?
Did you find anything?
Nothing of worth.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
There's Metian.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteon seen.
Ah.
There it is.
Could it be?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
Say it.
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Eorzea and I can overcome their will.
I wasn't saying all that, but I promised your parents I'd keep you safe.
I know. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain.
I mean, that's great and all, dude, but you're a child, okay? Let's not forget that.
You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time.
As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even her. Why must she be the one? Why must she fight alone? More than a hero, she's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet...
I'd be going home alone.
And yet...
Give her the head pats. Give her all the head pats.
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave her a new one.
What do you mean?
For instance, a path where she finds happiness at journey's end.
Where everybody's alive and safe and sound?
This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on.
Alright.
Thank you.
We've come this far.
What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
She doesn't want to look at me. That's what I do when I'm upset and I don't want to do something, but when I want something but I can't have it.
There you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear? I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Ea, yes?
Okay.
Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude.
We will leave that.
Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again.
Like I said, she thinks she's doing a service.
Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift. To spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Eorzea has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be.
Thank you.
That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything.
Yep. That was
I
so
know it
obvious.
well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
Tell her, Eorzea. Tell her.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
These motherfucking children just rainbow roaded me. This is the first expansion where I literally go forward with no, like, ally in sight. Hence the name Endwalker. Jeez. Wait a minute. If I had all the 8th occurrence, shouldn't I could have just... No, it's not, no. Earlier in Old Charlian, please don't tell me that they can feel that their children have passed away.
Let them all be safe.
Yeah, I fucked up, Taru. Yeah, I fucked up. Now it's starting here.
Cryle? Are you all right?
It's nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
Cryle has her doubts.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions. He wishes to speak with you at once.
An associate of the Scions? Xenos? She doesn't know who Xenos is. It's fucking Xenos. It's Xenos. Looks like this might be the final episode, everybody. I'm sorry, what? The city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. Yeah, that's me right now. The sorrow of 1,000 worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
RP walking. This is not me doing
Do
it.
not despair. You are not without allies.
Oh no! I know who that is. These are my
What
friends.
we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Oh my gosh, these are all the people that I've met.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
These are all people from past events.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
Tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never foresee.
That was... Oh my gosh.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home. I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Reem!
Strong art thou, mortal.
It's consumer.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
It feels like I'm alone, but it feels like I'm not. It's just that tight feeling. Just you and me.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
Bry? I could touch that. I got it.
I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Eorzea. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
Nah, fuck all that. But I got something for you.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with...
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the world.
You must triumph.
Drink of calamity, drown in...
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
We all will come back. All of us.
Never grateful. Came to appreciate most about our star.
Everyone.
So much we do not know.
After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
That was a mon.
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Thanks, Emmett. I needed that. I'll reach you. I'll find a way.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
No, now
But
she's
I
mad.
won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Aetheris, past and present.
Past and present. Fuck all that shit.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Do it! Elpis flowers everywhere.
Meteon, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth.
Oh, her eyes, she's wavering.
So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
She never got that flower until now.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
Emet-Selch paving the freaking way. Along with Hippolydeus, of course. Fucking Square Enix scared the shit out of me.
May you ever walk in the light.
Thank you, Heidelin. Thank you, Vana.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
Shut the fuck up, Thancred. I don't need that right now.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift,
Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Eorzea.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
No shit.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Come with us, Metian. What the hell is that? Oh, is that a giant booger? Ah, is that Earth Booger? Oh. Oh, that's an Earth Boogie.
Can you hear me?
That's the real Metian.
The voice is within. Crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting.
She's still in there.
End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
And now they're leaving. Their final goodbye.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Hydeling's magic.
You still salty about that shit?
But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate. Invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
What?
The sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles.
I'm sorry, you're saying new shit?
What about Mericidia, the
Where?
southern continent? Do you know aught
I've heard
of its present state of affairs?
Mericidia, holy shit.
I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you.
I do want to see that. Dang.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again.
Always likes to say the
if
last
not in this
thing.
life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, come on. You guys are lovers.
Oh, don't be that way.
There they go. One last time. That was a lot of information just going on there, and then Emmett Silk just pieced out. Emmett Silk trying to be MVP of this whole damn first season. After Thancred, literally after Thancred like vanished, I didn't believe it. I thought, yeah, we'll see him again. And then Estinian left, and then I was like, nah, we'll see him. And then Stolen Urianger left, and then I still was like, that's when I started to get a little stunned a little bit, and I was like, what the fuck? And then Rahatia died, and then I was like, there's not going to be anyone left after this. I literally thought that in my head. And then Alizé and Alphino paved the way for me to go even further. And then when Emmett Silk just brought back my friends with Hythlodaeus, I did not think that that man would just come out of nowhere and just save my friends like that. I guess that was the other path. I was just like, I thought I hated Emmett Silk. Now I'm just like, I love that man. Chocobo's just hanging around, just yelling, whoa, what's up, bro? What's up with all these flowers, bro? Shut up, Chocobo. I thought somebody was gonna die. I love that little Chocobo. Okay. Alright. No need to explain, I have a rough idea what happened while I was gone. It was a strange feeling as though I was struggling in a patch black sea. A powerful tide was trying to wash me away, one that churned with hatred and envy for life, and it was all I could do to swim against it. Then I suddenly was here. It felt long and short at the same time, hazy and a dream, but through it all, one thing was crystal clear. You fought with all your being to keep our hopes alive. I can't claim I fully understood the workings of this place, but in that moment I felt I knew what I needed to do. I felt that it was the right timing to offer up this life I owe. that I could risk it all on the wager that the rest of you would manage without me. Full glad I am to see that I was right. For all the lives of those stars whose light hath been extinguished, for the ancients who went before us, I offer a solemn prayer. To go and see all those places and more, Emmett Silk has given you quite a task. Suffice it to say, I should be glad to assist you, once we've returned together triumphant, of course. Square Enix got us. Square Enix got us. Everybody was like, who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? And then he smacked you. I'm pretty sure people with lighter hearts, I'm built of stronger stuff, but sometimes I cry. But I'm pretty sure people that are lighthearted saw Thancred and they were like, and then they cried, and then they got to the next part, and then they cried, and then they saw the next part. Me, I think it started around Graha died, and then his twins died, and then I was just like, yo, I'm alone. I don't like this. I feel I feel empty. And then when Emmett Self brought the flowers in and he brought my friends back, I had tears of joy. I really did. 'Tis my fervent hope that our ancient friends will find a new beginning, they and all their brethren who have returned to the ethereal sea. For that to come to pass, we must succeed. We must avert the final days and save Etheirys. I don't think I ever knew what to say to the man. In retrospect, it felt like the wrong thing. But the past notwithstanding, he came to our aid in your moment of need. We are here, and we will not squander this chance you have given us. We will see this triumphant conclusion and bid the final curtain fall. You're not alone. Endwalker. Are you ready, Matthias? Why isn't this voice acted? What the hell are you doing? It's near the end. Just let it be voice acted. Then let us set forth for the reckoning. Having come this far, I know everyone's resolve is beyond doubt, so I will say this. Within the dead sun swirls the emotions that Metian has hoarded, the emotions of innumerable souls who strove for happiness but failed. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thule that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. 'Twas not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrived at this moment. Rather, it was an opening for our hearts to their despair by understanding and acknowledging their fates, while still refusing to share in them ourselves, to hold fast to hope, not in ignorance but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I am here to help, as you have all helped me. Let's put an end to the end. Aye. That's one giant ass world booger. We're doing this till the very end. Oh yeah.
It would be a pleasure as always.
Let's give it our all.
Should I keep her or should I